Hey, it's Bitty Penny. Welcome back to my channel. All right, you guys, I have the autumn box. This is the card kit for Not Too Shabby Shop for September. It is exclusive. And there's two colorways. Look how beautiful these are. 3 stamp sets plus some sequins. It's an amazing deal. All right, I am showing you guys a technique today. That is triple distressed. So basically I picked 3 colors of distress oxide inks that I thought complemented each other and used them each on a card. And a lot of times what I chose to do was layer up these colors. So right now I am showing you that for each of my cards, my 5 cards today, I did some embossing. A lot of the times I did clear embossing. But over in that top right corner, you can see that I did some colored embossing as well. So I'm going to make 5 cards. The first colorway that I'm using is Scattered Straw, Spiced Marmalade, and Rusty Hinge. So I really like these 3 colors. I kind of wanted to create like a candy corn effect to a card. And so I just have this die cut, which is a stitched circle. And now I am coloring up that candy corn inspired background. The sentiment that you saw, Nuts About Fall, that is from one of the stamp sets. One of the stamp sets has like big, wonderful sentiments. And then the other 2 have more like fall themed icons. I love them all. Some of them are more about fall, some are about Thanksgiving. It's just a beautiful blend. I love the illustrations. These are my kind of illustrations, if you will. Like, I love the way the pumpkin pie is drawn and that beautiful cup of cocoa or coffee. Just so much of it is just so beautiful. The paper pad is incredible. It's definitely going to be one of those where it's hard to pick a side, so get ready for that. With this card, I did choose the leaves, and then I wanted to kind of just do a little bit of a reef kind of pattern around the edges, but not too much, just a few little pieces of ephemera. I love it so much that I knew that part was going to be hidden, so I just cut it off to save it for another card. And this first card is nearly done. You guys, if you miss the box of the month, make sure you subscribe. When you are on the kit subscription link on the Jamie's website, select the frequency. Like, you can purchase it as a one-time purchase, or you can purchase it as a subscription and get it every month, and you get a discount to shop. It's wonderful. Okay, so here I'm using my Distress Oxide to actually watercolor in my apples. This color is Picked Raspberries, and I thought it just went really lovely with the embossing that I did. I did half of the sentiment in purple and then half in orange. I loved this color story of this paper pad. So one of them had some pink and orange. Oh, it's just so lovely. Okay, so then I used that's chipped sapphire, and this is seedless preserves. So now I'm double distressed it. I'm going to add in more picked raspberry around this, and then I'm going to bring it in and add the picked raspberry around the edge here. If you use different size brushes and you use the largest brush first and slowly decrease the size of the brush that you use, you could get probably even more of an effect than I did, but I just love it. I really wanted a pop of color, so I brought in this paper, and I just think it's so lovely. And, you know, orange and blue are complementary colors, so there's a pop that I get when I put it down here. The contrast is just lovely. And so I used my scissors to distress the edges. This video is a part of a hop. So just click on the hashtag in the title. You can hop along and see the other designers from the team. Everyone will be showing you something different with this kit today. And leave a comment, like the video, and then down below there's a Rafflecopter link. You need to enter the Rafflecopter for a chance to win a gift card. So you can go shopping at Not Too Shabby. Okay, for this card, I have used scattered straw, and now I'm using rusty hinge, and I'm just doing the most basic coloring of these images. I wanted to keep everything pretty soft and neutral. This is crushed olive. I'm bringing this into color. So the three colors that I'm using here are just very close to one another, really, and add some detail, but it's not too striking. I didn't worry about a lot of shadows, darkening, layering, or anything. I kept it very basic. And now I'm going to triple distress. So now I am using rusty hinge, and I am intentionally leaving some white spots. I'll go in with a crushed olive and kind of start filling in some of those white spots. And I'm getting a very rough blend here, which is exactly what I want. And now watch what happens when I add this chip sapphire. I just think that it just sets the whole thing off. Again, bringing in that contrast just makes it so lovely, especially here when I start taking the chipped sapphire into these center pieces. It really just brings out the crushed olive and the rusty hinge even more. I sprinkle some water on here and let that dry. I set it off to the side. And now this piece. So I had embossed it, and I just at the last minute changed my mind, decided to use ephemera instead, and it might be one of my favorite cards. I really love the way it came out. I did go back in with all of my cards, and I added this Posca pen to them. The detail is just lovely, and I think it connects everything together. I even added dots all around the backgrounds, and I did this to every card. So here are my 5 cards. If you guys are wondering like what distress inks to put together, just use Pinterest. Pinterest has a lot of many cool color combinations. You could put in your search for distress oxide color combinations, and you'll find so many. I tried to pick ones that just really went well with the paper pad because I wanted to include a little bit of everything from this box. So today we used all 3 stamp sets. We used the paper, we used the ephemera, and I just really love these cards. Let me know which one is your favorite down below. Please hop along, check out all the inspiration. There will be inspiration all month long on the Not Too Shabby channel, and I'll be coming back to share more here on my channel as well. I have a teacher's gift that I'm making with this kit with supplies from the Dollar Tree that's super fun, so you'll have to come back and check that out. And I just love this card. It is so fun. Those non-traditional colors get me every time. All right, thanks for watching.